What I'm up though, folks. It is your favorite auditor, Audit Them, the one who encourages you to audit them. Beautiful day out. We are in Lake Villa. We are at the township. This is the first time ever coming here. We're here to check on Section 4 FOIA, see if they are transparent with the requirements and duties by law. Binder with us. Never been here before. Oh wow, that scared me. It looks scary. Alrighty, so let's see what is displayed prominently. Okay, it looks like they have one item only, which is board and commissions. Oh, freedom of information policy. Alright, let's look at this. Okay, this policy is not it. This is not it. They have fees allowable under Section 6. Alright. We're going to have a copy of this. However, this is missing a lot of stuff. Organizational chart. And that's cute. They have Section 4. They have checked off what they claim is displayed. Let's check with them. Check with them. Give me a minute here. Texting. Hey, how's it going? Recording audio and video. How are you feeling today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good.
What can I help you with?
I wanted to know, ma'am, what's the total amount of operating budget for this township?
For our township, I don't have that number off the top of my head.
Okay.
And then also, if you're going to ask more specific questions, I'd probably recommend waiting for the assessor to get here. I'm a little bit newer to
Waiting
this office.
for the assessor. Could you tell me the mission statement, the purpose of this township?
Not off the top of my head. I mean, again, I just started here. I haven't been here that long at all.
Right. What's the first name of the FOIA officer?
I think it's Jen at the main office, but I would have to, again, look that up to ask.
Sure, yeah, if you could find that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me just 1 second.
Mm-hmm. What else is here? The thing about public schools is that they are funded by the public. As a member of our community and a taxpayer, that includes you. Even if you don't have kids currently attending the schools, your tax dollars provide education for everyone, which benefits the whole community. Huh. So they have about 2 or 3 items displayed under a cover sheet. It's not really prominently displayed, but we'll mention that to them. This is a scary looking building, man. This building looks institutionalized. For whatever that means. Call code enforcer or electric. Yeah, that's a safety hazard. Chalkboard. Chalkboard. Chalk. Let me take this and let me read through it. Freedom of Information Act policy. policy, FOIA, outlines townships' procedures for compliance with the Illinois Freedom of Information Act. The township and any person requesting public information from the township requester contains instructions and forms for the implementation of the FOIA policy. The township will respond to proper written request for inspection. Proper. Look how they use the word proper. There's no such thing as proper. Copying or certification, public records in accordance with this act, this FOIA policy, and other applicable laws. All notices of communications in connection with a request to inspection and copying. Alrighty.
So it looks like all of the FOIA requests are going to be through the village. I printed out their contact information and all the information they have on their website, so you can request that from them. And then I also printed out the Lake Villa Township contact information. I know you were asking about like the mission statement and stuff like that.
Right.
I'd probably direct that maybe to Dan Venturi. He is the supervisor of the whole township.
He's not in this building?
No, he's not in this building.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure.
Right. Ma'am, what was your name?
Tiff or Tiffany.
Tiffany, nice name. This was hung up over there.
Mm-hmm.
This is saying Freedom of Information.
Correct.
And here, in the back, it actually has the actual law, which says I'm entitled to copies of these. Can you provide me copies of this?
Yeah, of course.
Please.
Just that paper?
Yeah, this entire packet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another thing, is there an additional employee here right now to speak to, like a higher up?
There's not at this moment. He's at his lunch. I would expect him to be back.
What was your
very
title?
soon. I'm a certified, I'm a CIAO. I'm a township assessor.
Okay.
I'm not the elected official, though.
Right. You're a township assessor.
Correct.
And you have a completed training for certification?
Yes, I do.
Great. My question is, ma'am, if you would please inform the FOIA officer or the head of this public body that these records here under Section 4 are required to be displayed prominently, like that exit sign or like that sticker on the wall, as it affords staff here an opportunity to walk in every day and glance at their purpose, maybe memorize their budget or organizational chart.
Yeah.
So if that's calling for 9 total items, that means 9 pieces of paper got to be displayed prominently. I'm just a private citizen, but I have the right to inquire in this.
Yeah,
right?
sir. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you would please inform the head of the public body of that inquiry.
Yeah.
So when I do come here in the next 30 days, I'd like to see that complied
absolutely. I will
with.
definitely inform them about
Thank
that.
you, ma'am.
Just give me a minute to make this
Sure.
copy. I'll be right back.
And I'll have your business card with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Here's me, and then also the elected official assessor is Jeffrey. So here's both of them.
You are very welcoming and professional.
Of course. You know, we're all about transparency here.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So just give me 1 second.
All right. So. Go ahead and mark the date here. So. Give me a minute. Man, she is the youngest looking assessor I ever met. Township assessor, property assessor. She looks no more than 23, 24. But that's none of my business. As long as she's forthcoming, welcoming, doing her job according to the government requirements, with the type of professionalism she did provide, maybe she should be elected in a few more years, right? When the time is right. These are the type of employees we have to put a good word in to try to have them promoted, right? Because she's doing her best. She got rap music going in the background. She's enjoying herself at work. But at the same time, it seems that she's handling the public trust with integrity. And this is what we like to see from our government staff all around. We also like to see belligerent employees, don't get me wrong. But we always prefer to see respectful and forthcoming employees. So with that being said, we're just going to gather this data here. And I think we'll be all set. Yeah, a minute here, let me pause this. Vets and a cup of Joe. Julio Iglesias. Oh wow, you know who that is. You know who that be. Julio Iglesias. That's Ricky Iglesias' father, I believe. And as a matter of fact, well, let me not say too much, but I know of somebody that did a platinum hit record for him. Alrighty.
Copy, and then the legislation in the back is stapled.
Sure,
Is there anything else I can provide you for you today?
That's all. That is everything?
Yes. That's the whole packet.
Sure. Would you like me to tack that back up?
I'm going to go ahead and, if it's all right, I'd like to just hold on to it.
Sure, that's fine.
Get that all displayed appropriately.
Yes,
as I
ma'am.
mentioned.
Last thing, Tiffany. My name is George. My YouTube channel is called Audit Them. This video will be up soon.
Okay.
But I have a FOIA request here.
Okay.
You could keep the original. If I could just please have a copy.
Absolutely.
And could you like timestamp it for me?
I don't know if
Or just sign or handwrite something. Yeah.
It's okay if I write directly on this?
Sure, you sure can. And I was telling the people watching right now is that
Are you live?
not now.
Oh, okay.
But I was saying, as you know, I was earlier, but you set a leadership example of how government should
I
be
appreciate that, yeah.
forthcoming and forthwith.
Yeah, absolutely.
And have integrity.
I agree completely. I think it should be complete transparency.
So
with
with that, I'm not satisfied that I'm not satisfied that you're an assistant. I'll be satisfied when you're the elected main person.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. You know, I follow in Jeff's footprints. So
I hear you. I
got a
hear
good
you.
leader.
And he's setting a good leadership role
Absolutely,
by
absolutely.
having your presence. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Go ahead and just write.
That's that gold signature. 24th.
Thank you.
Yep.
6, 24, 25. Okay, perfect. You need just one second.
Sure. Yeah, she's wonderful. She is wonderful. Like I said, I'm not satisfied with her being an administrator. We need her to become an elected. Everybody leave feedback in the comment section. You know, we really have to put in good words for our government staff that are doing the right thing. We have to shine them, right? We have to, well, what is the word called? Spotlight them. We have to say, hey, look, we have to show contrast between the honorable government service between the wicked, right? I think she will do the right thing. She will speak to her higher ups. They will display these records as it is so much important.
All right, sir. Here is your original and your copy.
Oh,
Is
no,
there
I just
anything
need the
else?
copy. The
Oh,
originals
okay.
for your...
For
Thank
our
you so
office.
much.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Noted. Perfect. I will pass
Great.
that information along. Thank you so much. Have a great rest.
Likewise.
of your
Thank
day.
you. God bless.
Bye.
Okay, that about all. That about all. All. That about all. That about all. That's the new song we gotta come up with. That about all. The one who encourages you to audit them. Oh, glory. Leave feedback. See, 10-minute interaction. That's all it should be. Compliance met. Have a wonderful day. The one who encourages you to audit them.